I can't see myself.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. How my edges looking, y'all? Y'all know black women.
Ain't
got
nobody
to
on here yet.
tie them down. That's all right. Cause I don't want my edges looking all crazy and stuff.
Oh, we got one viewer.
That's okay.
Okay, so
hey y'all. This is Harris Chronicles. Thank y'all for tuning in. I am Sonora, aka S Harris, and this is
I'm Shay Shay.
Lachey.
Lachey.
My sister. Before we get started with anything, full disclaimer. This is our personal advice and information, and it's just that. The information shared here today is just that, only advice. The medical information is from personal and professional. What you know? It's from personal and professional experiences. Always seek medical attention as needed, and also visit your PCP, which is known as a primary care physician, on a regular basis. We want to stay on top of whatever chronic illnesses or anything that you may have going on, and we want to make sure that you catch things early, because catching things early can actually save your lives. So stay on top of your health, guys. Now, moving on. Today is Wednesday.
Okay, y'all. You know we do this every Wednesday. Well, we started doing this every Wednesday. Okay, so today I want to open up. We open up with health and wellness every time or every day, every time we do this. So, we have everybody, not us, but people since our last show.
Sorry, my bad. Oops. All right.
Okay, so a lot of people have experienced loss. So
throughout this week, so we're gonna read a poem. Well, Lachey's gonna read a poem.
I'm gonna read a poem for everybody who has lost a loved one, and one in particular we want to shout out to Miss Sister. We are sorry for your loss, losing Mr. Lewis Washington. And our prayer goes out to you and your family, and thank you for letting us shout you out. So with that being said, I'm going to read this poem for y'all. We know loss because we felt love and hope. We know sadness because we've understood happiness. We are broken because we were once nearly whole. Take comfort, dear friend. One day in the heavens, away from our conscientious and earthly pain, you'll find what you lost, your beloved, a part of you, and you'll laugh with tears of joy. Take comfort, dear friend. You cannot find what you haven't lost. And that's my poem for everybody who lost a loved one. And
Sister, we want to say we give you our condolences. Lewis was an awesome guy. He was fun to be around. You're also fun to be around. And we just hate that you're going through this at this moment in time.
And we here, girl.
And we love you. All right, moving on.
Okay, so
to a much lighter note. She got to go live, y'all. Much lighter note.
Okay, so as we said, we start with health and wellness. My camera is like trash. Like this old shit. Hold on now.
You got?
Nope, it done turned the whole camera around, girl. Oh, how do you turn that back? Okay.
All right. You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
Yes. Now you can't see you. No, don't turn. Okay. Don't drop my phone.
There you go.
But then you still can't see you.
All right. Technical difficulties.
Okay. Anyway, so health and wellness. Yes, we starting off with health and wellness. Today we're talking about arthritis. A lot of old people that I know.
Old. You don't have to. Don't say that. You don't have to be old to have arthritis. Some babies are born with that. It's called RA, rheumatoid arthritis.
Okay, so that ain't in this book. I said I was doing it.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So Arthritis. 3 types of arthritis. And I'm not just talking about old people. I'm just saying older people is the ones I hear complaining about arthritis a lot. You know, not complaining like, you know, but I'm just saying they say it hurt. You know, they don't like it. So, chronic arthritis. Okay. So, understanding arthritis. The word arthritis means inflammation of a joint.
Inflammation of the joints.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said. Okay. The most chronic form. the most chronic.
Yes, chronic.
Common.
Oh.
The most common of common arthritis is osteoarthritis. Yeah, you know, I said
Osteoarthritis is normally found in women over a certain age. Men can get it too, but it's mostly found in women over a certain age.
And it gives you knobby fingers, painful hips, swollen knees, back pain,
stiff joints.
You know, stuff like that. And osteoarthritis, inflammatory arthritis, and you say this one.
Crystalline arthritis. And fibromyalgia is a form of arthritis, but they typically don't know what causes fibromyalgia. Is just a widespread pain all over the body. A few people I know suffer with that, but you just what? No, stop. So, okay, whoa, can you stop for a second?
Yeah, okay, go.
Anyways, like I was saying, fibromyalgia is widespread pain. It's unexplainable. Doctors typically don't know what is the origin of the pain. It's just widespread pain.
Like your shit is on fire. Like,
I don't know about that.
In your veins, like it's on fire.
She don't know because she don't have it, so she can't really tell.
I don't want it either.
It's only we take a health and wellness class every Tuesday. Somebody wasn't in class this Tuesday, but I definitely was there. So,
what y'all talk about in health and wellness?
We talked about nutrition.
Right now we supposed to be talking about arthritis.
We was talking about arthritis, and we gave our information. If you feel like you experiencing any of those, well, we didn't really talk about symptoms, but the symptoms can be joint pain, inflammation, swelling, just really achy bones, I guess you can say. Go ahead and visit your primary care physician.
And when treating arthritis, you need a non-steroid anti-inflammatory drug that helps.
NSAID is what it's called.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Well, what we talked about,
what she said.
What we talked about is nutrition and different types of trans fat, and also portion control.
Did y'all take the nutrition thing?
We did.
Off the box. Did you take a picture of it?
I didn't take a picture, but it was a label in there for Cheetos. Okay, I'm not a Cheetos fan, but they are salty. I like chips, just not cheap. Man, stop, man. First of all, I'm a chip monster. Like, I could not eat no food and go eat some chips and I'll be just fine. Like, I'm totally fine with that. But Cheetos are extremely salty. So I learned the difference.
I ain't never had no salty Cheeto.
That's because you like salty food and I don't. Cheetos is salty.
You don't smoke either. You don't smoke.
I don't smoke. That's the story.
Your appetite is different. I mean, I'm talking about cigarettes. I mean,
no, I don't smoke no. Shut up. I don't smoke no cigarettes. Ugh. Anyways,
Her appetite is different from mine, which ain't nothing wrong with Cheetos.
Very different.
Get you one.
I learned the difference between trans fat and saturated fat, which I don't know why I didn't know that, because I have a lot of schooling under my belt. So I guess because I love chips and I'm going to eat chips. I don't care. I can't cut that out of my diet. I need that because I'm not a sweets person, but I love chips.
So what was the damn shit on it?
Oh, okay. So trans fat is the like butter, margarine. Well, margarine, because it's hard and you gotta let it sit out, and then it'll kind of like melt a little. Okay, go. What the fuck? I don't know. So if y'all drinking and watching this, why did you do that?
I don't know.
Take a shot?
Yes. So if you're drinking and you are watching, when I ring the bell, take you a shot or sip your drink. You don't have to take your shot. Sip a little sip.
And we want to say, be safe. Don't be drinking. Whoa! Don't stick stuff in my face. No.
She likes stuff sticked in her face. Okay. She don't. Okay, you do or you don't? You do?
What is going on here? Don't do that.
You don't.
Whoa.
You don't. Okay. So, she never told us trans fat.
Trans fat is the oils. Listen, trans fat is the oils that you gotta actually melt. Okay, mm-hmm. So that's the bad fat. The good fat is like olive oil, stuff like vegetable oil. All the rest of that stuff is not good for you, and you can only use so much of it. So anything that is good to you is not good for you. Let's just start with that. And anything that is not good to you is typically the shit that's good for you. And stay on the outside of the grocery store. Don't go in the middle, because then that's when you get the bad stuff.
Well, I mean, you gotta go get peanut butter and jelly and shit. You can't nobody be without peanut butter and jelly.
I haven't had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in about almost 10 years.
You're whack as fuck, because I love.
I cannot believe you said, girl, we ain't gonna love.
Okay, this is they enjoying our conversation. This is what this is about, us to have fun, and y'all.
Oh my God.
Y'all listen to our conversation for an hour if y'all want to. Y'all don't have to, but you can, and we appreciate it. Thank you for watching.
Listen.
Okay, so next, moving on from trans fat and health and wellness and shit. We done with all that. If you got anything out of it, thank you.
We not old. We just young, moving on up the ladder. You know what I'm saying? I'm young.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, look, I'm young. I might not be young, wild, and free, but baby, I'm young and thriving. Do you hear me? I'm young and thriving. I ain't old. Young and thriving.
Okay, so topics. We have 4 topics we're going to talk to y'all about. Number 1.
Young and thriving.
And wild. Okay.
Not wild.
Hold on,
just young and thriving. Just young and thriving.
My do not disturb is not working right now.
She's slipping on her pippi, y'all.
Okay, so yeah, so now we are talking about. Okay.
You want me that close to you, girl?
I'm saying we gotta be in the camera. Okay, so things your grandparents used to say. Tune in, anybody, y'all could say, what are some of the things your grandparents used to say? I'll start, because my grandma used to tell us we could not whistle in the house.
Nope, girl. She used to make us cover up the mirrors when it was raining.
Yes.
We used to be looking at her like...
thunderstorm really, really bad, and it was going to be thunder and lightning and stuff. We had to go around and cover up all the mirrors with sheets. Turn off the radios, turn off the TVs. We couldn't play outside in the rain.
No, she made us sit in the room with her. She made us sit in the room with her. Miss Edson. Oh, my bad. Miss Edson, she like your hair, girl.
Thank you.
Girl, I ain't even gonna lie. This was some last minute, because we forgot to get some wine. So it's on Boone's Farm, the Strawberry Hill. Strawberry Hill, girl. Yeah. Boone's Farm. We took it all the way back. You hear me?
To some Kool-Aid.
I ain't got nothing on my stomach, so It probably is. But you know what? The bad weather, when it's raining and storming, I love to get in the shower. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That's some of the best showers I've ever taken in my life. Is when it is storming outside. Girl, I be in it, especially with that LED headlights. Girl.
Yes, so Shavella said that her grandma used to say, "Be quiet, God is working."
Right.
Grandma used to say that too. Mm-hmm. So what are some of the things y'all grandparents used to say? Things that grandparents used to say.
Don't walk under the ladder or walk over the broom. Yes. Oh my gosh. Don't split the pole.
Don't split the pole.
No, it's okay, girl. You saved our lives. We needed that wine. Okay.
And then what is it?
Don't split the pole.
Make a wish when you see a red bird.
Oh yeah, a red robin. When you see a red robin, make a wish.
Okay, so what do you remember Granny or Grandma that used to say? Because I remember Grandma used to tell me a lot. You know, I spent a lot of time with her.
That don't split the pole. That shit, that bothers me. That bothers me because my mama done snatched us around so many poles.
Get your ass over
here. I be like, I don't want the hell. Don't wear a hat inside. Yes.
You're supposed to take off your hat when you walk in a building or you walk in somebody's house.
But you know why? Because it's I can't remember the exact thing, but it's to honor the people that died or something like that during like the Civil War or something like that. Yes. I remember having that in like my historian class in college. So, you know, that everything has a reason as to why people say it, and they be like, oh, that's folk tales or whatever. But some of that stuff really did trickle down from generations to generations. And yes, it's like a game of telephone, and it does change. Like, people change all the wording and all that shit like that. Like, carrots is good for your eyes, which they technically are, but they would eat carrots during the Civil War because it would keep your eyesight strong, not make your eyes good, but it will keep your eyesight good to where you can it wouldn't get worse. Let me say that. So you could still see, but it wouldn't get worse. So
one more time to act up in church.
Oh yes.
You couldn't chew gum in church.
You can't chew gum in church, girl. You could eat some candy, but you better not be smacking on it because your ass gonna get smacked. Your ass gonna get smacked.
Well, my son damn sure don't get no piece of gum in church.
Because I'd be like, dummy, spit it out. Put it in my hands right now. Like, don't put your purse on the floor. It's a good one.
Yes, because you'll go broke. Grandma, you say that
all the time, but it's kind of true.
I mean,
but you know what they used to say? You could put your purse on the floor in the house of the Lord, but not on nobody else's floor and not your own.
Yeah.
You can't sleep in church. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Don't open up the umbrella in the house.
Yes.
Yep.
Don't open up the umbrella in the house, because it will bring bad spirits. Oh, when the broom falls over, a fool is coming.
Oh, I thought that was when you drop the fork.
No, when your broom falls over, a fool is coming.
Well, damn, my broom drop every day.
In that little dress. Oh my God. One more time. Oh yes, make sure you eat your black eyed peas for New Year's.
A spoonful of black eyed peas.
Let me tell y'all something.
When the New Year come in.
I hate black eyed peas, okay? So this particular New Year's Eve, I was with my friends and I was having a good time. So at the uncle's house, his wife fixed these black eyed peas. Let me tell y'all something. I never ate no black eyed peas in my life. I don't know what that lady did to them black eyed peas, but I was tearing them up. That's the only thing I actually ate that night.
I ain't never heard that. Don't let another woman sit on your bed. Y'all bitches better keep y'all asses off my bed.
I don't sit on your bed.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about bitches.
That's true though, because she might end up in it.
Oh, hell no. They gonna end up dead.
Oh, they gonna go meet Jesus.
I ain't never heard that though. I ain't never heard don't let another woman sit on your bed.
No, you're not supposed to let another man sit on your bed either.
Well, none of you bitches will be sitting on my bed no more. None of y'all. You too. Don't sit on my bed.
I never sit on your bed.
Oh.
I'll go to sleep in it. But I ain't
you have slept in my bed a whole bunch of times.
It's certain people that I will allow to sit on my bed. Like, my sister can come sit on my bed, and a few of my friends, not homegirls, but my actual friends, my female friends, can come sit on my. Oh, I ain't got that many.
You got okay. So we got a story for that, Shavella. My stepdad Maxwell and my mama one night. Okay, I don't know what it is. I think it was like menudo or something.
I'm not eating that
to
shit.
Be forced to be eat.
I don't eat menudo.
So we didn't want to eat that. My stepdad made us eat whole cakes for a week. And if you don't know what whole cakes is, let me tell you, it's some nasty ass shit. I went to the sleep. I went to the sleep.
She right. She went to that.
I went to sleep at the table every fucking night. I'm sitting there going to sleep at the table because what are you doing? Put your fucking hair in my mouth. Damn. So I went to sleep at the table almost every night.
I'm not eating that
because you had to either eat what they was cooking or you could not eat nothing at all. Funny as fuck.
I swear I thought we was injured. I thought our life was over, bro. Like,
man,
you know, I ain't had no.
See, we was the type of kids that we all played with. We was each other's friends. There was 5 of us, including my cousin Hambo, that we all was raised in the house together. So we would make wrestling belts and we'd be in there whooping the fuck out of each other, beating the shit out of each other for this championship.
Thank you, Shavella. That's our daddy. She said stepdaddy.
What happened?
That's our dad. He ain't our stepdaddy. That man raised us.
Yeah, he did. He raised us.
I love him and I miss him every day.
Yeah, me too.
I be having my nights where I be crying. Some days too. Or I just get in my car and ride and I be crying my eyeballs out. I ain't know. Because me and him was super close.
I know.
We were so close.
Like, I was close with him too.
I miss him so much.
And
anyways, back to these silk sheets.
Yes.
We was hurt.
We was the type of kids that built tents and went on adventures with each other. And fucking...
I still don't like them now as adults. I'm just telling y'all that right now.
We beat the holy shit out of each other for them championship belts that Jimmy, my brother Jimmy knew how to draw real good. He made them championship belts. Boy, we used to beat the shit out of each other. Fuck each other up in that room.
If y'all, they used to, because I don't like nobody putting their hands on me. I'm not fighting.
Man, we was fucking each other up.
I wasn't.
I played with my brothers because she did not want to play.
I'm going to watch and I'm going to referee. I'm going to watch and I'm going to referee.
She want to play shit like school and shit. Bitch, I don't want to be at school when school is on. I don't want to play school.
I love knowledge. I love knowledge. Like, I love to learn new stuff. I love to read stuff. I was just having a conversation last night about how I just be up some nights, just be reading. Girl, I be on that laptop going hard.
Girl,
you be sleep, so shut up. Oh, that is me.
Okay, so moving on. Okay, so we gonna move on from that topic, y'all, and so we gonna go to our next topic.
That is how she fell out the window.
Oh my God, what is going on right now? I know nothing of what you speak.
You fell out that window.
I didn't.
And got everybody their ass whooped, and I didn't even do nothing. I
had leaves and shit all in my hair. I fell backwards out the window. I was dancing.
Our childhood was lit because we made it lit. Let me say that.
Our parents made that shit lit as fuck because they was lit.
No, listen, no disrespect to my parents, but F that. We made our own childhood lit because y'all didn't want us in y'all face, so we did what we had to do to make our childhood lit. So we made our own fun and we entertained ourselves. I still entertain myself now as an adult.
Out of each other.
As an adult, I still entertain myself. It might be by myself, but I be entertaining myself.
All right, y'all. So moving on, we gonna move on from that little subject. That was a good subject. All right, so we gonna move on. Okay, so
people be saying some weird shit.
Men, I want to address the men, and I'm not my sister, so I'm not shaming you or anything. I'm just saying.
Oh, hold up, pause. Let me, because I'm gonna say this.
No. We as moving on.
I have never been a man basher. I love men, especially. Let me tell y'all something. I love me some black men. Do you understand? I don't give a damn how many black men do me wrong. I'm still gonna be with a black man. Do you understand? Okay, so now with that being said, I don't man bash. I speak facts. And if I'm saying that I have to protect myself, or as a women as a whole have to protect ourselves. Black women as a whole have to protect themselves from black men who are supposed to protect us. How do you think I'm supposed to feel?
Yes, and that's a conversation for another day. So if you watching, take a drink, sip your drink, take a shot, whatever.
Y'all supposed to protect us, not hurt us, and I shouldn't have to protect myself from the people that are supposed to protect me.
Yes.
That's just the God's honest truth. But I love y'all black men, but I want y'all to take care of yourself.
Okay.
And your households too.
Okay.
And your children.
Yes.
And quit having all these goddamn babies.
That's what she said. Okay. So.
That's exactly what she said.
I want to talk to men. I want to ask y'all, as a man, would you stay home? Would you cook? Would you clean? Would you take care of the house? Would you, what is it?
Would you basically be a stay-at-home dad?
Yes, would you do all of that and let your wife work and let her be the breadwinner or whatever the case may be? And I mean, not even having no little side hustle, not even selling or none of that or whatever the case may be. I just mean,
if you hustle.
That's what I'm saying. You know?
Hustle.
Yes. So would you be a man? Would you still think you were a man if you were to stay home, cook, clean, have everything ready?
You don't necessarily have to cook and clean, but you can have takeout on the stove every day.
I'm saying. Would you do that as a man? Would you still feel like a man?
Some men would. I feel like this because we was having a conversation while the other day about it. Yes, they do need to take care of their mental health as well, as far as women as well, because that has been a taboo subject, especially in the black community, and it's actually coming to the forefront here lately. And I want to say about in the last 5 or 6 years, it's really been booming. Like, people really have, especially black people, have really been talking about their mental health. So I don't know. I listen to rap. She listens to rap. So
I'm a dog. Okay. All right. I had a little outburst. It's all right though.
I see. It's all right. It's all right though.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm thugging.
I'm straight thugging.
You out here
straight thugging.
Thugging. In these streets.
You ain't shit.
I ain't no goddamn streets. I'm in my goddamn bed before 9 o'clock.
You ain't shit, bro. I swear. Like,
I ain't in nobody's goddamn street unless it's mine. Unless I'm drunk out there in my street.
You out there thugging. Anyway.
So,
anyways,
would you still feel like a man? And then y'all can just leave y'all comments and stuff in there. Brandon, I know you up on here, so would you still feel like a man? Oh, well, we might as well go and take it. Let me ring.
No, okay. I feel like, all right. That was.
And it says ring for wine.
Oh, hey. Ring for wine. Anyways, I feel like even though you at home, I feel like you still could, like, as a partnership, you still could figure out how to make your own money. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not going to take care of my house. If you didn't have
a side hustle, would you still feel like you a man?
Well, damn, how many kids they got, girl? Because if they got 1 or 2, then he could still work.
But that's
not as much as
what
you,
my
though.
Question was. My question was, would you still feel like a man if you had to carpool?
Be a house dad. We're going to say a house dad.
Because they
still a man. At the end of the day, still a man. They still got to beat them out.
But they feel like a man. So we're going to let y'all leave that comment. You can go back and watch this video whenever. So it'll be around. So just let us know if you still feel like a man. If you was in that situation, would you still feel like a man? Okay. Moving on.
Thank y'all for joining us and tuning in. We didn't take a shot.
Thank y'all. Hey, y'all. Take a shot.
Y'all like my skull glasses? I love these things. They so cool.
Cheers.
Cheers to, I was going to say Friday night, because I normally be drinking on Fridays. But since it's Wednesday, whatever.
It's not Friday.
It's one of these days of the week. And I need a drink.
See, I don't think your camera get us both, but I think your camera and your phone do that. It's this Facebook shit.
Because my camera on my phone is lit. And I don't care what y'all iPhone users say. My Samsung Android is the shit.
But we're not.
Because Samsung is the shit.
We're not talking about your iPhones, people. We love iPhone. I don't have one.
I'm not spending that much money on my phone.
I wouldn't know how to work it.
If it ain't gonna come walk to me, if it ain't treating me like Alexa, then I don't want it.
Chavella said most men cannot do what us women do. I agree.
I agree to that to a certain extent because we are stronger in different ways. We're stronger in different ways. It's never going to be the same between us. Women are stronger emotionally because we have to deal with so many different elements of things, and we are naturally born multitaskers because that's just what it is. Mm-hmm. Men also are stronger at doing like their one track mind. They are programmed to be not necessarily programmed, but it is in their DNA to be providers. That's just natural for them to do that because that's in their nature, and it's in our nature to be nurturing, and it's in their nature to be a provider. You know what I'm saying? So for me, when I'm dating, if you can't run your own household, or you don't even have a household to run, I can't fuck with you.
These niggas ain't got no house. Baby, I mean, I'm gonna just say,
I don't give a damn if it's a shack. Do you understand what I'm saying? If it's yours and you paying the bills, Sonora will automatically be like, I can fool with you. You know what I'm saying? Because for me,
I ain't gonna lie, I stay in the cardboard box with a nigga, man. If we gonna do this, we gonna do it together.
Because but I ain't staying in no cardboard box. Never.
I'm just saying, if need be, I will get that motherfucking cardboard box out, and we'll have a good ass time.
But check me out though. But check me out though. If
I'll give any nigga a chance.
Any
nigga
a chance. I'm not.
You gotta stay right there. And I haven't had some. Oof.
Girl, if you don't shut your ass up, did you just say you gotta say the right thing? I should just chop you in the damn throat.
I'm just saying, I will.
So
give
anybody can walk up
nigga
to you. No,
the chance.
Time out.
You seen
what I have. You better shut up and act like you my sister.
I can't take my cootie back. I can't take it back. I can't be like, give me that back. So I can't take it back. I mean,
first of all, let me just say this. Woo. If a man is not in his own place, everything else can be figured out. But if you can't run a household as a person, as an actual person, and I'm not just speaking on men, I'm talking about women too, because some of these women is out here raggedy and they don't know anything and they don't know how.
I did not, again, this is her.
What did Walter say? He said, hey, get off my talking points. All I'm saying is, if you can't run no household, how you gonna help me in anything in life? Well, I want to go to your house and lay in your bed and put
be
my
ass naked in your kitchen.
And
I'm cooking you breakfast with nothing on. Like,
I want to go to your kitchen and cook you something.
They ain't got nothing. I got to give everything. I got to bring everything to the table.
I don't work like that.
And I don't mind helping no nigga getting where he needs to be. You know what I'm saying? You can come stay with me. We can get this together. But I always do that. And I'm always still left back alone and by myself with my kids and shit. No. I can't.
I don't have time. I don't have time like that.
Well, I'm a lover. And I'm out here chasing love. And I'm going to continue to chase love because I'm going to have a love story.
What the fuck does love have to do with anything?
I'm going to have a love story one day. So you just
honestly, honestly, it's so many. It's so many different. It's so many different elements to being. You know,
he said he wasn't talking to you.
Oh, you're not talking to me or her? Who are you talking to?
No, he's talking to the comments.
Got you. So it's so many different elements to running a household. So I feel like if you a person that can run a household, I can fool with you on so many different levels. Because that means the time that you spend with me outside of running your household is genuine. Okay, let's just start with that.
Yeah.
And then whatever we do together, we gonna make some memories because we ain't got that much time to spend together because we too busy handling business outside of each other. And I can respect that. And that's a turn on for me. Like, oh, you got your own shit? Oh, okay. You got your own car?
Spread
you got your own
in your
You
kitchen.
got your own that? You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be kind of a good person too, because everybody got their flaws. Because sometimes I'm not a good person, and I'm just being
sit
honest.
on your bed and shake my ass on your bed. I can't.
And I
do that.
And I will.
Can't even be butt naked in your kitchen. Can't even be,
And I will.
Can't get no dick and eggs. Not like that.
Girl, did you just say that? Okay, so moving on. Oh my god. My goodness.
I'd rather have dick and eggs.
In your kitchen. In his
kitchen.
She ain't shit.
You know what I'm saying? We can use my house as getaways. When we, let's go over there.
Thank you. I can't match nobody that doesn't have similar responsibilities. He won't ever understand baby. Let me tell you, he ain't gonna understand that hustle. So when I be like, nah, I can't do this because I ain't got time for it.
JJ told mama.
Exactly. Match my hustle, match my ambition, match me, period. My energy, period.
JJ told me.
And we gonna be good.
Last night he said, I better not have ever got up. And it was nobody butt naked fixing eggs in the kitchen for you because I would have shot that nigga.
That's why he
said, no, ain't no Jodies around here.
He is fucking Jody. What are you talking about?
He said, ain't no Jodies around here. He said, Mama, if I would have ever woke up and somebody was in there butt naked fixing eggs, I would have shot him. But my girl, you deserve that, girl. If you want somebody butt naked cooking you eggs, girl, you had that. Okay?
Not when your kids could just drop by at any given time. No.
Because you should leave her alone and not be dropping by any goddamn time. She has her own life.
I haven't though in a long time, so she should be happy that I haven't.
Well, get off the titty. Yeah.
Shut the fuck. Girl, we is on live.
But this is our conversation. They come into our conversation.
We on live, but you shouldn't be saying that about your sister.
But we having our conversation.
Fuck that
I'm
shit.
telling you, they just in on our conversation. This is the conversation we having, and y'all are more than welcome to tune in to our conversation every week.
I just want to be clear. I'm not on the titty. I just be requiring some attention from my mother because that's how I am with every relationship in my life. I feel like I deserve time and attention because I'm going to give you time and attention. And I don't. So anybody that's in my life, very close knit to me, I'm going to give them all my time and attention. I don't care. And I be having to split it. And a lot of people don't understand that because when it's time for me to have time and attention from somebody, I want that. I want that time and attention, and I need that. So I'm not going to ask for anything that I'm not giving, if that makes any sense. Okay, are there such thing as quality relationships between the black male and black female in the year?
Hell no.
Hell no.
No.
We wish. That's why we up here talking shit now. Because what's happening is
she's talking shit. We are not talking shit. But
collectively we're talking shit. Because she just said
it's not no such.
But I will never give up on a black man. I love black men.
I just was telling my friend earlier. I
can't have nobody outside of my race. I love men, period. But I like men. I love black men. Let me correct myself.
Well, I don't date outside my race. I never have. But what I'm saying is,
one time for me.
Yeah, you like them. Anyway, so I was finna say the N word. So what I'm saying is, I can't have a fucking intellectual fucking conversation, a fucking smart ass conversation. These niggas is dumb as fuck. I was telling my homeboy that on the phone earlier when I was talking. These niggas is dumb as fuck. We can't sit down and have no intelligent conversation about a goddamn thing. This nigga gonna sit here. I'm having a conversation with this nigga the other day. He said, you know we died in 2012. Nigga, what did you just say?
Oh, April ain't shit. Boy, don't you read that out loud. You better not say that out loud. Ain't no.
But I'm serious. I'm sitting there literally talking to this man, having a conversation with him. Listen, are you listening?
No, you don't question us too much. It's a real question. Like, honestly, it's a real question. But in all honesty, I'm never gonna not be with a black man.
No, he said the quality of the.
No, he was asking
said,
like,
I know. No,
do
what
I
he
question y'all too damn much?
No, I know. But what he's saying is,
do they valid questions?
What I know, but what he's saying is, can a black woman and a black man
coexist? Yes.
Get together still have intellectual conversations,
Yes.
still vibe the right way. You know what I'm
think
saying?
so, yes.
And no, the fuck you can't. These niggas is dumb as fuck.
The niggas you choose is dumb as fuck.
And they dumb as fuck. And I can't. Did you hear what I said about me having a conversation with the boy? He said,
but hold on. Let me explain the difference between a nigga and a man. Okay? A nigga is just that. A nigga. Okay? He's ignorant. He ain't got shit. And he looking to use you as a step stool to come up. Now, a man is going to come to you with that intellectual conversation. And he going to have his
I know.
Time out.
I know.
Time out, though. I'm saying this for the audience. And a man is going to come to you with a conversation. He going to have his own shit. He going to see how you rocking. And if you rocking a certain way, he might even take some pointers from you without you even knowing. He ain't got to say it.
And it always ain't that what you doing shit. What you doing? No, what do you need?
No,
what can I do for you? What have you? What is it? What can I do? Can I bring you a burger?
A burger.
I'm just saying.
I like to go out. I like to go on dates. I like to know that you thinking about me enough to take me outside the house.
My daddy Maxwell told me if a man can't take you nowhere where they have cloth napkins, you ain't got no business sitting down with this man.
Yay!
That's what my daddy told me.
Man!
Now,
okay. I mean...
So if we can't go to Rosario's, don't even ask me to go no motherfucking where.
Due to COVID, it's not a lot of places that have cloth napkins. So, like...
Well...
But the point is...
If they were supposed to have cloth napkins...
I love for a man... Not a nigga. I love for a man to say, man, all right, let's go to lunch or let's go to dinner. Because that means you took enough time to think about, let me get her out the house. You know what I'm saying? So, because everybody that know me know I be in the house. I be looking at them 4 walls. Baby, I clean some baseboards. I play with my dog. I play with the TV.
With your stuff.
I do my hair.
You the one almost said it on live. Dang, who does that? You a freak.
Anyways,
she a freak.
I know how to entertain myself in my home is what I'm saying. And honestly, I have everything inside my home to where I don't have to leave outside my home. So if you can get me out my home, you a bad MF. I ain't lying. You a bad motherfucker. Because, baby, Sonora don't like coming out the house because I got everything I need inside the house.
No doubt I'm
even if I come
at home.
Thank you.
I'm a roamer. And
I'm not a roamer. I roam right to my bedroom from the couch.
I be everywhere and nowhere.
At the same damn time. I go to my friend's house and I go home.
She's fucking whack.
No, I'm not. Because I know who love me. I don't want to be in the world full of people who don't love me. So my world consists of
love you. Yes, about experience in the world. I have experience. Let me tell y'all. I can tell y'all some fucking stories.
You ain't experienced the world if you ain't traveled. Because you don't know what different cultures are.
Oh, so I'm supposed to get on the plane and go somewhere and get this ass kidnapped. Because they going to want this ass. And they going to send me. And they going to do stuff to me. And I'm not leaving on a plane anywhere because they're going to kidnap me. They're going to cite me.
How many times have I left by myself?
They ain't worried about you. They're going to cite me. In the airport. They're going to be like, look, they ain't going to get it.
Man, you trifling.
And I'm going to be back. And
oh my gosh, I look so big on camera. And I'm not even that fat. Did you see when I lay back? I don't like that. So no, what the fuck? Sit down because your hair is getting in my mouth. And I don't like that. All right. So now it's getting in your mouth?
No.
Okay.
But what are you doing?
Fixing your shirt.
Okay, these loud ass fucking shirts.
I like fuchsia. I don't like pink. Anyways, speaking of that.
Our next topic is where would y'all
love
dream?
To travel.
Where is your dream destination? And I'm going to start.
Mama said don't tell no story, Shay Shay.
Let me tell you.
Yes. No.
But I can, Sonora. And
no, you
know that I can.
Don't do it.
I have lived a life.
In San Antonio, Texas.
My grandkids.
So that means you ain't.
It's going to come to me for story time all the time. They're going to be like, I'm going to my granny. I'm going to my Grammy. I'm going to Shay Shay because she know and she gonna know. You know how you know because they don't call her, they call me. They ain't gonna call Sonora because she ain't did nothing. She ain't went nowhere. She ain't been in these streets.
I was in the streets before you were born.
Well,
just to give a little insight.
You don't want to be seen like that. Don't say that.
No, I wasn't in the streets like that.
But
Sonora's about that money.
Okay. But what I'm saying is, you weren't really wild. You was a little prissy little thing.
But I'm still about my money.
You prissy. You a prissy ass female.
Whoa.
Like a princess, you know.
Oh, girl, thank you.
Yes. And princesses.
Ruthless.
Yes. Okay, so.
I love the fact that she think that I am like a princess. Get the fuck out of here.
So.
Because that means I'm ruthless. And I'm going to stop at nothing to have my princess E.
Yeah.
And I ain't no fucking princess, bitch. I'm a queen.
Oh.
I put my foot on necks and heads.
Damn.
Because in the Bible it says the woman puts her heel of her foot on the head of the serpent.
Well, I gotta
and that is me.
I gotta read that. You better not ever kill my fucking snake, bitch. You can't come in my house when I got my snake. You not finna kill my motherfucking
Who
snake.
not? Because I'm gonna put the heel of my foot on your.
And are you gonna buy me a new one?
Nope. Because she shouldn't be.
You probably the one that killed K Pasa. Did you have anything
not about to
do?
Smoke that.
Now you gonna tell me I can't smoke in my own shit? Damn. I'm finna smoke my cigarette and crack this like no right here.
Thank you, cousin. We used to run these streets together. We all know.
No, Mika ran the streets with me.
She just said it.
Oh, but you didn't want to hang with us.
Not after a while because I was too grown.
You didn't want to hang with us.
I was too grown and I had some other shit going on. And I didn't want to show y'all that side because it's not cool.
I'm going to share my dream destination with y'all, and that is Jamaica. I want to shake this ass in them clear waters on the beach. And I want to get drunk with all the Jamaican men on some Malibu rum and shit. And smoke that weed, because I'm going to go party with the locals.
Can I just tell y'all that everywhere in Jamaica is not legalized weed? Can I just say that to y'all?
Okay. They still got the best weed. I mean, I wouldn't know if they did, but I'm just saying they better. If I go to Jamaica, I better be high, off my ass, can't stand up, can't see straight, can't walk nowhere. Damn. I better have the best of the best of the best. If I touch down in Jamaica, somebody better make that happen for me.
All right, that is so.
All right, so sip y'all drink, take y'all shot, do what y'all need to do.
No drinking and driving. Disclaimer: 21 and up only. Okay.
Well,
Surgery General says that if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, alcoholic beverages is not for you.
Okay, so this is for mature audiences up because I just said dick and eggs and shit. So this is only for mature.
Oh my gosh, I cannot.
So yes, I want to go to Jamaica. I want to eat food. I want to be on the beach. I don't want to get no sleep. Now, when I go to Vegas, I'm gonna need. Listen, okay, so when I get back to San Antonio, I need to go straight to the ER. This is what. I need to go to Vegas, and I need to.
My very first time, I was 23 years old. I ain't even gonna lie. My very first time in Vegas, I really did have to come back to San Antonio, and I really did go to the emergency room. I can't believe you said that.
Like, I want to go back to the ER. Like,
I had to go to the ER. Oh my gosh, and that was such a crazy time because I came back. I went to work that day and I was just like, wait a minute. Like,
I want to have this much water in my body when I get back to San Antonio. I want to be full of everything else except for water.
And it is so possible. I was so dehydrated.
They don't have to put me on the plane on one of them things the baggage people take your hotel thing, your bags. They have to put me on that and take me to the plane to get back here. When we get back here, take me to the hospital. Okay?
Girl, I was so dehydrated when I got back here to San Antonio. I was like, oh, I must got the flu or pneumonia or something. So I went to the emergency room. Yeah. I had only been back in San Antonio, not even 24 hours.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I was like, oh, I got to go.
When I go to Vegas, I don't want no sleep. Don't ask me if I want to go to sleep. Don't ask me. Listen, I want to go and die.
Baby, this last time, me and my friends, when I tell you, this was the livest trip because I went every year. After 23 on up until about 32, I went to Vegas every year because I was like, this is so live. Like, and you see so much different stuff, and you can walk, and you can drink, and you could walk, and you could drink, and you could walk and drink and smoke. Well, now weed is legalized. So the last time I went,
get me off the corner.
Girl, I had some
ass off the corner before she pee on the corner.
And that's okay though, because other people is doing that, and it don't matter.
That's
you
right.
see butt naked people standing on
bring
the
a pair of clothes with us.
It's not for children.
Don't say, oh, come on, I'm going to take you back to the hotel because I ain't going. I don't care if I'm pissy or not. I'm going to the next party. I'm not going to change clothes.
Because that's how live it is. I'm telling y'all, that's how live it is. Vegas live. And I did zip lining one time. And now, so the trash can was like right there. Alright, I guess not. She disgusting. Anyways, zip lining is so live. It's still open.
Okay, come on.
I'm smoking that right now. I don't want to be over here like this. I don't care. I don't want to be choking on cigarette smoke.
You ain't gonna be choking on it.
You right here next to me. What are you talking about? No, fuck no. Listen, you gonna make me cuss
gonna be here.
on this.
All right,
stop fucking playing. No, stop. Put it down. No, stop. Girl, stop playing.
I'm not. Sonora, come on now. We talking.
Anyways, like I was saying, Vegas is live. But what's on my to-do list? Because nobody should have a bucket list. It should be a to-do list. So, who you talking to? Hey, whoever y'all is.
Delisha.
I know y'all can see my stomach.
Oh, damn, I said her name.
But,
I'm sorry.
Grace, all right, she part of what? What's the trail ride group name? Diamonds.
Black Diamonds.
Black Diamonds. Hey, Black Diamonds. How y'all doing?
Okay, she don't want to be part of that every time.
Okay, well, whatever.
She her own person.
I know she is, but she's still part of that trail ride, just like we part of what it do.
She is. Not me.
I don't want to deal with no secondhand smoke. That shit disgusting, and it make my hair, my weave smell disgusting, and my clothes too. It don't matter. And y'all could have told me my necklace was crooked though. Like,
girl, they can barely fucking see us both in this little ass camera. But when your phone did it, it spreaded us out.
That's because this is live. My phone is amazing. That's why it does it. It fixes the angle for me. I don't have to.
Not amazing. So, okay. Our last subject is what?
Oh, Hawaii was my destination of choice.
Oh, okay.
Because, and if you know me personally, you know, just recently I came back from Hawaii in February, March, one of them. I think it was March because it was like the end of February when I left. But Hawaii is so beautiful. That's the first place I ever visited in my life to where I didn't want to come back home. And then I was thinking, how do I get my car here? Because you can't drive to Hawaii. You got to fly. You got to get on a boat. And I was like, dang, I get my Pearl shipped here, which is my car. Everybody knows me personally knows that my car name is Pearl. So I got to get Pearl shipped over here. That ain't going to work. It could work. I didn't want to come back to the state of Texas because I just didn't know that it was. And I've been all over the United States, but that Hawaii, listen.
I had a friend named Debbie from Hawaii. You remember her?
Loved it, yes. It is so big. I see why people go there and they never come back.
She moved back to Hawaii.
That girl.
Debbie moved back.
Because I'm on the verge of literally packing up all my shit and going over there. I just don't want to go alone because it's so far away. I could move to Dallas or Houston or Austin or whatever because I got people in all those cities.
Yeah, because I drove up there the other day.
I cannot move to Hawaii because it's so far away. It is literally an 8-hour flight from San Antonio to Hawaii.
And she a titty baby. She already on my mama ass 24 motherfucking 7.
No, I'm not. I ain't talked to my mama on the phone really like we used to talk.
We talking about
about
right
a month
now.
or two.
That's right now. I'm talking about usually.
Usually, I talk to her every day, and she better answer that phone when I call, or I'm gonna pull up on her. I'm gonna pull up on you.
She's not going that far away. Trust me.
Yes, Mama said she didn't want me to go that far. She didn't even like when I went to Dallas. She didn't like that. She didn't like it.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm telling you, you're not gonna go away from us.
But I am.
We'll go.
And y'all can come visit.
Back? No, I'm not getting on no goddamn plane. Now y'all better drug me.
I will, girl.
And put me on there and wake me up when I get there.
Trust me, I went to sleep for at least.
And I have a panic attack and a heart attack again.
You not though.
No.
You not. I went to sleep for at least 6 hours, 6.5 hours. And then when I woke up, they was just like, we ain't there yet. I was like, what? Like, the longest flight I ever take in my life, or I ever took in my life, or taken in my life, excuse me, was about 6.5 hours. Because the time zones change. No. So it's way longer than what you think.
I like my time zone. Oh, you know what? I didn't finish telling you about that. Let me tell you something. I was talking to this nigga the other day.
Why every time we get on here, you always want to hit me in my face with something?
Oh, we'll put that down.
Yeah, put that down.
Yes, don't mess with me. Listen, so he told me, we were talking the other day, just nigga told me, we all died in 2012.
Did you check live? I mean, not live, Lord.
I fucking asked Google. Google, did we die in 2012? Girl, let me tell you, all kind of shit came up. Now I think they watch.
I'm trying to go to Aruba.
But I'm just saying.
Dubai is about a 13, 14, 15 hour flight. And I'm down.
Stupid as fuck. I know. Who would say something like that? How we all died at the same time?
Actually, no. Listen.
Riddle me that.
Because the Mayans had different calendars.
And they're still in 2014. Now, I know about the Egyptian calendars. I know stuff like that.
I said Mayans.
I want to know how the fuck did we all die in 2012? What is this? Like, what are you saying? Because I seen the Jughead paradox. And we ain't in no motherfucking paradox.
But we are.
Okay. Sam got you.
Okay.
She took that Google juice. Oh, Jesus.
Not I took the juice. Okay.
So say we did. How did we all die at the same time?
I love flying over the ocean. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Who said that?
Like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Thank you. Hawaii was so beautiful. I literally I honestly didn't want to come back. Like, I remember calling my mama like, I don't know if I want to come back home. And she was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, y'all can come over here and visit me. If I got to get a job or 2 or 3 jobs to have y'all fly over here, I will have y'all fly over here. And y'all not going to want to come back home because it's so beautiful. It's just beautiful to the point where, I mean, they don't even.
I think we was meant to see that shit, but we meant to live where the fuck we live.
No, because my skin was so brown when I came back, y'all.
No, you.
I was burned.
African baby.
Okay. I was burnt the fuck up. I ain't gonna lie. I was burned. I was sunburned.
You looked like an African baby.
I was sunburned, but once the sunburn started like peeling off or whatever, I was.
Is somebody really ringing my doorbell?
No, I didn't hear it. When the sunburn peeled off, I was so brown. I loved it. I was such a brown girl. I mean, and that's not to like talk down on anybody, but because everybody that know me know I stay in the house, so I be super yellow.
I wonder what I would look like if I was dark skinned girl. Like what if
bitch,
I was
I'm still gonna be
girl,
beautiful, and I am.
I love
because I'm still gonna be beautiful.
Good. I love
they
them.
sure do, girl. They sure do.
They little skin. You put some cocoa butter on their skin. It's all right. It's all right.
They sure do. Bora is nice. Dubai is the one because I want to get in one of those ATVs and get in that sand.
They got a TV in it.
ATV is not a girl. It's like a.
So,
what I'm gonna do with her, y'all?
She said
what I'm gonna
ATV. So we got
ATV like the it's like a 4-wheeler, and you can get in the sand.
I might
and all that. I'm gonna have to put like a mask on and some shades, maybe some goggles, cause sand and shit everywhere. But it's cool. But I can't go to Dubai by myself because they don't do public display of affection. They don't do you can't be walking down the street holding your husband's hand and all of that. Like, hey.
Okay, so moving. I mean, our next topic, of course, our last topic is sex education. So, do you feel like? Because I'm not, I can't ask them, so I'm gonna ask you. But do you feel like kids nowadays are more sexually educated than we were? Or do you feel like...
No, first of all, we weren't sexually educated.
So do you feel like
that?
No. Do you feel like that's
I feel like
better?
No. Now, I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna say that neither generation is sexually educated. I'm gonna say it's more resources now.
You can just go look that shit up. Mama, what do a penis do? It's squirt in your face.
Listen.
That was a joke. Okay.
Cut it.
Serious. Okay.
Just fucking cut it.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying you can't Google shit. You could YouTube shit. You could Google shit. And I'm telling you.
Back to my point. My point is that I can't believe you said that. My point is that we were not very sexually educated because in our generation of 80s and early 90s, it wasn't really an open topic of discussion. Now, granted, and we didn't have all the resources that we have now. So, because medicine is always growing and changing. They always finding something new. They always taking something out, putting something extra in. Medicine has evolved so much in the last 10, 20, 25 years. So what I can say is that it's more resources and education on sex, the body, the anatomy than it was back when we were growing up because it was a taboo subject and nobody wanted to talk about it and we had to be quiet about it. And that's the problem. Well, even women having babies, and I will forever say this because when I had my son, when I got pregnant with my son, it wasn't anything to tell me how your body is going to change, how depressed you going to feel. Now, postpartum depression is literally out in the open, and this is how they feel, and this is what's gonna happen, and this and that. But it wasn't like that when I first had my son 14 years ago.
Right.
And it wasn't okay. It didn't make the transition. It's just
like mental health. So mental health and sex education
go together.
Do you feel like it's gotten better? Okay.
Mental health has gotten way better than sexual education, and that's the problem.
I'm talking about parents talking to their kids.
A lot of parents
sexually educating their kids. Like, son, if you stick your dick in this woman without this condom on it, you gonna have to pay some lifetime consequences. The pussy might be good, but you gonna always need this. Shit like that, like son.
One night of pleasure and a lifetime of pain.
I'm just saying, you gotta tell them like, son. I mean, I have 3 boys, so you gotta tell them like, listen, sex come with emotions. You know what I'm saying? If you do have sex with a girl and you ain't got on no condom, that condom keep you from catching feelings. I don't give a fuck what you say. I feel safer, and I'll continue fucking somebody with a condom. I feel safer with you
having sex with people.
I feel safe with you if we using condoms. We continuously use condoms. That means you care about me. That means you care about my health. That means you care about our wealth together. That means we taking care.
And you're supposed to educate yours on everything. But what I'm saying is, it's a lot of the generation that won't. But it is a lot of more resources that will. You know, even if they don't feel comfortable enough coming to you. So
would you feel comfortable enough telling your kids, or would you feel comfortable
I'm going to feel comfortable enough telling my kids. My son is the one that's going to be uncomfortable, and I don't give a damn. We going to talk about it. I don't care.
So you would rather him talk about it rather him search it?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That's what.
And if he don't want to talk to me about it, that's fine. You got other resources. Your auntie, your uncles, because you got a lot of uncles. You got cousins. But still, come talk to me. Don't ever think that you can't come be open with me, because I don't want my son to be out here doing some shit that he ain't got no business that's going to cost him his life.
Or lived it, because you don't want him to have that.
I am so done with her. Like, I am so done with her. It is 8:03, girl. We are past time.
Okay, so thank y'all for tuning in with us
on Harris Chronicles.
On the Harris Chronicles, and we will be back next Wednesday. Y'all tune in with us. Thank you, everybody.
Thank y'all for joining.
We so enjoy y'all. We enjoy the love. We enjoy the comments. Next week, we bring to you some more things. Thank you for joining us.
Bye y'all.